You want to protect American workers headed into the AI era? Here's how we do it. How scared are we supposed to be about how AI could be displacing jobs in the next 10 to 20 years? And my answer is, while that's a risk, I think there are actually far greater opportunities that it creates. Let me tell you this. If you enhance worker productivity, that is going to create new jobs in the future that don't exist today. But there's one caveat. Do we have an education system that actually prepares our young people to fill those open jobs? And I do believe that in an AI era, we're not going to, on one hand, displace immediately people who replace your roofs, your plumbers, your pipe fitters, your carpenters, your welders, even your machine operators. Even if they're AI-directed machines, you need human beings who are competent in using them. That includes skills-based and even trades-based education as early as high school. That's on one hand. On the other hand, it also requires a generation of human beings who are able to think independently even in an AI era. And that means we're going to have to turn around those math and reading scores starting at a young age. Right now, 75% of 8th graders in our country are not proficient in math. 70% of them aren't proficient in English. And if you're not proficient in math and reading, it really inhibits your ability to think independently, which is what increases the risk that AI is going to displace a human being. Because at the end of the day, if a human being is not thinking independently, you might as well do it via automation. That's the way companies are going to think. But if we have an education system that actually is smart about this, that says we're preparing our young people to be resilient to that AI era, on one hand, having the ability to do things with their hands and their trained skills that AI, at least in the next 10 years, isn't going to do. Welding, carpentry, electrician work. Yet on the other hand, also training young people to think independently by training them in math, reading, and writing at a young age. That's how we ensure that AI isn't going to take the old jobs but make new ones through actual workforce training and education. And by the way, that's where I'm going to lead Ohio. More on that soon, all right? We'll talk to you guys.